Most NGOs and UN agencies work for the donors. They don't work for the beneficiary. And so how do we change that dynamic and that paradigm so that the beneficiary really becomes an empowered client? I actually think poor people are some of the most dynamic and entrepreneurial people out there. How do we get the system to support them in a way that is really truly empowering? We work in many sectors. We like to go to communities where they are the least served and the most isolated. In Somalia, we recognized there was a severe drought and we wanted to provide cash assistance. So you have this global diaspora who's sending money home, and that is far more than all of the international aid assistance combined. This is money for food, shelter, education. And the reason we feel cash is important is because it's a dignified, flexible resource transfer that ultimately puts the power back in the hands of a beneficiary. We're working now also in northern Kenya and South Sudan, helping over 1 million people in these 3 countries. And we said, well, you know, you've had all these droughts. We really need to fix the rangelands and show people that you can turn a desert into some forests that haven't existed in over 20 years. There are communities that have had livestock die in thousands who now have rangelands. You will see communities that have felt very isolated and marginalized finally having an opportunity to voice their issues and their priorities in community development action plans.
Tumegawana kwa group, tulikuwa tumechagua sasa mambo ya kuboresha ukulima, jinsi ambao tulikuwa tunapanda zamani mbegu ambayo haifai. Hatukuwa tunafaulu katika hiyo shamba, lakini kitambo tumepata hiyo mafunzo, tuliweza kuchagua mbegu ambayo inaitwa DH04, ndio tuliweza kuendelea sana.
So you'll see communities that had nothing, and now they have a school, they have a health facility, they have all types of resources. Whereas before they were just passive recipients waiting for NGOs to come and just to help them. Now they're empowered to actually tell people what they need.
Sababu chamba haina hata vita. Chamba patia tu chakula ile unapanda, weka vile inatakikana, vile umefunzwa, tumejua vile utajiwekea hata hiyo pesa. Si vile tulikuwa tunatumia pesa vibaya. Saa hii hata 100 inakufanyia tu budget.
People understand that they have to sustain the environment, and this environment will sustain them. Self-reliance is the whole thing.
Adeso ametufanyia mambo mengi. Na ametufunua akili kabisa ambazo hata sasa wakiondoka kuna kitu ambayo tumebaki nayo.
The bigger global change that I would hope to see is to change the entire aid system so that we are more people-centered. So we do more listening. We come to communities with a lot more humility. I see a world where the decision-making forums are not based out of Geneva and New York, but the decision-making forums are based in the countries where the communities that are most affected are. I have no choice but to remain optimistic. I might not see it in the next 5 years, but I hope I do see it before I die.